Okay. Can I? Okay. So my name is Hezekiah. I'm from Canada. I have a question. I've observed that recently, even Nigerian gods, like not conventional Jesus Christ, the church, even the Nigerian ones appear to be weak these days because there are a bunch of Nigerians that patronize the traditional gods, but apparently they are weakened. Sometimes I wonder, is it because of the general impurities with their worshippers, or is it because of the atmosphere in Nigeria? Because I follow I follow some of these traditional ceremonies, especially the one that goes on in Benin Republic. You see masquerades, that doesn't have anybody inside dancing. So some of these display of power, but in Nigeria we appear not to do that. The gods in Nigeria appear not to be doing that again. What can be the cause, and what's the remedy?
Now,
Thank you.
Much of what you see, even in those gods, it appears there's nobody there, is actually tricks. There's always somebody there. Don't worry. Be rest assured there's somebody there. 90% of the time, there's somebody there. One thing you need to understand is our spirituality did not evolve. And sadly so, because if our spirituality had evolved, we would have been better off for it at the end of the day. They didn't let our spirituality evolve. I'm not saying I'm a Christian. So at the end of the day, that also gives me a bias, because as a Christian, you're not supposed to be worshipping any other God, or as a matter of fact, believe in any other God. But one thing
sometimes you just look at this thing for adventure.
Yes. But one thing I know for free is our African gods were tailored to suit our needs and our peculiarities. When you look at Buddha, it looks like the Chinese people. When you look at Shinto, it looks like the Japanese people. When you look at Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it looks like the Arabs. When you look at Krishna, he looks like the Indians. When you look at Jesus, he does not look like you. He looks like those who he was designed for. They say God made man. I've always had a problem with that. Man made God. There is a God, but the one that we serve in Nigeria was made by us. Tailor-made to suit our peculiarities. And that's one of the biggest problems I have with Christianity. The Nigerian Christian God was created by the Nigerian.
Thank you.
God bless you, brother. God bless you, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Please remove me.
Okay, anybody else? I want to answer all your questions. Anybody else? I'm trying to add my regulars. I go. They're showing me the POP in your house and it's fine.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Hi, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I want to hear your questions. You cannot tell me you don't have questions.
I don't get questions.
You have to have questions, John. By force, Ni. It is
Daddy
by force.
Daddy Freeze, over the years, you've been doing a lot. You've been trying to enlighten us, about the true religion, And you can only do what you're doing. You cannot do more than that. So it's left for us to go and do our own findings, Like I never thought about it from this angle of Hare Krishna looks Indian. If you look this, you understand. But if you look at our own Oduduwa and all those
He
other
looks
ones
like
that they gave to us, that's the one that looks like us. However, you cannot, they don't give us, they've given us Christianity that we don't even want to look towards that angle anymore. I'm not saying idol worshiping is good, but what I want to say here is that back in the days where we had, my family, my maternal family, they are mostly Igbe. Back in those days, you could leave your child, you could leave your door open and nothing would happen to your things. Like, your child will be safe. You can leave your
Excuse
child.
me, sorry, Daddy Freeze, can I go? I had to come on. I had to accept so you don't start cussing me out as well. I'm braiding my hair.
Oh yeah, bye.
I'm braiding
bye.
my hair.
Bye. No problem. No problem.
And then we could do things. The crime rate wasn't this, and I just wish that we could open God. Everybody believes in God, and me, I always say that those people worshiping some other things, there is their medium of communicating with God. We're communicating with God. Some they give us Jesus Christ, some use Bible. Some people choose to communicate with them if that's their means, as long as they are not doing anything to hurting you. I think we should let everybody worship how they want to worship. So I don't have any question.
But no matter how you polish something, no matter how you talk harm, at the end of the day, you will always make enemy out of some people.
True.
And that is where the faith now has a very, very fundamental problem. Now, waiting me, they always talk with that. Is pretty sad at the end of the day if we're going to be honest with each other. It's really just sad at the end of the day. I don't know what to say. Anybody else? Can somebody just come? Don't go anywhere. Go. Damilola, you send me request. I go check for you. If I accept you and you don't come live. Anybody where send me request and the person does not come live, what you are looking for this year, you will not find. Like, Dami.
Hi.
Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding one side of your face?
They should be cooked. Oops.
Oh wow.
Dami, we don't catch you.
I'm looking for filter. Oh my
so
God.
Go ahead. Let me hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh wow. I'm on your live. I'm wondering how I can. I don't know if it's a question. Wait, I don't know how this works. What am I supposed to say? Do you
anything? You sent me a request now. You sent me a request to be here.
Yeah, I did. Do you know anything I'm trying to do right now? Is I was brought up a good Christian girl, okay, and I'm wondering how to find my way back to Christ. Unfortunately, there are just too many temptations, and like I'm morally upright, but I think the ingredient missing is just, but I want to rededicate my life to Jesus. I'm wondering what step to take. What's like step 1, 2, 3 to 10 or something?
The journey is far.
Very. Am I soul? Should I just give up on it?
No. We don't need you to give up. You see, the problem is you don't have to give up. Where do you start from? The first place to start from is you want to know the God you serve, don't you?
Yes, I do. I feel like I should have this deeper spiritual connection.
It doesn't come first. It comes with knowledge first. Not knowledge. The tendency that you build it on lies is very great. So the first step is knowledge. First,
Yeshua.
Do not answer J. Let's start from there. Let's try to bypass the colonial masters. Jesus is a colonial invention tailored to suit them. So Jesus might exist for British people, but if you are not British, it won't work for you because it wasn't tailor-made for you. You have to find out, you have to go back in history and see what the true message of Christ was. What do you as a person understand by the message of Christ? I'm asking you, Dami, what do you understand by the message of Christ?
I believe the message was just to bring salvation and to have people saved.
Saved from what?
You see?
From things and
you are right
ways,
and you are wrong. Because Christ said when he's coming in the final days, what he's going to judge people on is love. So salvation is still love. Love your neighbor as yourself. Be there for your neighbor. So the salvation they sell to you in the church is an altar call. You run, you give your life to Christ. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to give your life to Christ. You just have to follow him. Give your life to Christ is brand Christianity. Coke and Pepsi. We lost Dami. Coke and Pepsi. Brand Christianity. The give your life to Christ was coined in such a way that they will separate you as a flock. Christ never separated any flock. Anybody who listened to his message is good enough. Anybody who could believe in his message, anybody who could pick up their cross and follow him was good enough. You don't have to declare anything. Just follow. Wear your cloth and follow. The rich young man walked up to him and said, I want to follow you. He said, go and sell all you have and give it to the poor. He didn't say, kneel down, let me lay my hands on you. The assignment he gave him was physical.
And so guys, that is it. Yes, that is. Just don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share to our friends, family, and loved ones. So thanks guys, thanks for watching.